The consumption of pork has long been a contentious issue among the world's major religions. Jews and Muslims have historically abstained from eating pork, while Christians have generally accepted it as part of their diet. This divergence raises intriguing questions about faith, culture, and the historical context that shape these dietary laws. In this exploration, we will delve into the origins of these prohibitions, their theological underpinnings, and the broader implications for interfaith relations. The Jewish dietary laws, known as kashrut, are deeply rooted in the Torah, specifically in the books of Leviticus and Deuteronomy. According to these texts, animals must meet specific criteria to be considered kosher. For land animals, this includes having split hooves and chewing cud. Pigs, despite having split hooves, do not chew cud, thereby rendering them non-kosher. The reasons behind this prohibition are multifaceted. Some scholars suggest that the avoidance of pork is linked to ancient health concerns. Pigs are often associated with filth and disease, particularly in the hot climates where early Jewish communities settled. Others argue that the prohibition serves as a means of cultural identity, distinguishing Jews from neighboring peoples who did consume pork. Moreover, the prohibition is not merely a matter of dietary preference. It is deeply intertwined with Jewish identity and spirituality. Observance of these laws is seen as an expression of faith and obedience to God. The act of maintaining a kosher diet symbolizes a commitment to Jewish heritage and traditions, strengthening communal bonds among practitioners. Similar to Judaism, Islam also prohibits the consumption of pork, rooted in the Quran, which explicitly states that pork is impure. The Quran mentions this prohibition multiple times, reiterating the importance of adhering to divine commandments for maintaining spiritual purity and moral integrity. The reasons for this prohibition in Islam echo those found in Judaism. Health considerations play a role, as pigs can carry diseases harmful to humans. However, the prohibition also serves a larger spiritual purpose. For Muslims, abstaining from pork is not merely about dietary choices. It is an act of submission to Allah's will. The dietary laws in Islam are seen as a means of cultivating discipline, self-control, and mindfulness in everyday life. Additionally, the avoidance of pork fosters a sense of community among Muslims. Just as in Judaism, adhering to these dietary restrictions reinforces a collective identity and strengthens the bonds of brotherhood and sisterhood within the Muslim community. In contrast to Judaism and Islam, Christianity has largely embraced pork as permissible. The New Testament introduces a significant shift in dietary laws, particularly in the book of Acts, where Peter receives a vision that challenges the strict kosher laws of Judaism. In this vision, he is told that what God has made clean should not be considered unclean. This pivotal moment set the stage for a more inclusive approach to dietary practices among Christians. The acceptance of pork in Christianity can be viewed through various lenses. For many Christians, the emphasis is on the spirit of the law rather than the letter. The teachings of Jesus often focused on inner purity and moral integrity, suggesting that external dietary restrictions were less significant than the condition of one's heart and actions. Furthermore, the cultural context of early Christianity played a role in this acceptance. As the faith spread throughout the Roman Empire, it encountered diverse dietary practices and customs. For many Gentile converts, the prohibition of pork would have posed a barrier to embracing the faith. Thus, lifting the prohibition was a practical decision to promote inclusivity and growth within the nascent Christian community. Food holds profound spiritual significance across all three Abrahamic faiths. For Jews and Muslims, the avoidance of pork is not just a matter of dietary law. It symbolizes a deeper commitment to their faith and cultural identity. These dietary restrictions serve as a reminder of their unique relationship with God and the importance of obedience to divine commandments. In Christianity, the acceptance of pork and other previously forbidden foods reflects a broader theological evolution. It emphasizes the belief that spiritual purity comes from within and that the love of God transcends dietary restrictions. The act of sharing meals, regardless of the contents, is often seen as a means of fostering community and connection among believers. Ultimately, the dietary laws related to pork serve as a lens through which we can examine the intricate relationships between faith, culture, and identity. They highlight the rich tapestry of human belief systems and the ways in which they shape our understanding of the world. As we navigate these differences, it is essential to approach them with respect and an open mind, recognizing the shared values that unite us all, even amidst our diverse practices. This exploration of why Jews and Muslims abstain from pork, while Christians do not, reveals the complexities of faith and the cultural narratives that shape our dietary choices. Understanding these distinctions fosters mutual respect and dialogue among the world's religious communities, allowing for a richer appreciation of our shared humanity.